There are many things people like to argue, especially when it comes to this manga, because if we think about it, many people compare manga in real life things, while others, like me, follow the manga world's logic. And here in the Kingdom chapter, there is one uh, argument that is actually causing a lot of baited eyes, and that is that one law. What is mercy in war? Moreover, what do need to have been sacrificed for victory? It is clear that Kingdom is very clear in saying in war there is the dog eats dog universe. I mean, the weak get crushed, the strong live. And Kanki lives by that rule completely. As his troops have pulled back, his officers gather and they are a little bit pissed. The strange thing is here, apparently they have been doing this so long that they begin to think like Shin military. Before they just follow the boss's orders without any results, but now they seem to be embracing a little bit about the, what's that word? The military world, but Kanki, no, Kanki has never embraced the military role. For him, everything is like crushing the weak. He gets nothing more satisfying from this. And just as we suspected last week, it is confirmed what Kanki would do. And he did it. He attacked all the defenseless villages around the mountain. And that's the argument we can actually begin to talk about. In Kisu and the vessels of Kisha have all take this hill, and they are saying that they should do that. But doing that was also the biggest mistake. Of course, the spear guy of Kisha's unit, the guy I dislike the most because he's so arrogant and all that stuff, he is the most pissed off about this. And all over, the Shin unit was traveling so much in woods that they couldn't reach Kanki in time. No, when they finally got out of the woods, Kyokai saw a very frightening thing. She saw smoke coming from many different villages. Most likely from that same village that saved her. Yes, and that's where we end the chapter. Also, another chapter is Bihei and then one reaching another village, and they're also shocked by this, but they get manipulated by the Kanki guys, saying this is only where they keep the sow hidden. But that's not true. From what we have seen of these villages did not have anything to do with this conflict at all. They were only at the wrong place at the wrong time. More, or maybe it's more appropriate to call them, not that they were in the way, but and I don't think they were ignorant either. I mean, if there's something this manga tells us, that ignorance will only breed hatred and despair in this manga. But at the same time, they were what is that word I'm looking for? Not conflict free, somewhat distant from this. They were part of that colony, as that old hag used to say. They were part of many different colonies, including Shin, before they began embracing the Sao. So technically, these were not military powered at all. These were just, in short, peaceful villages. And Kanki just killed every single one. But Regan. And with Kyokai I saw that. Yeah, judging from what we have seen of the spoilers from next chapter, now we are gonna get some serious problems next week. Kyokai will undoubtedly lose her mind seeing this, because she promised the old hag that they wouldn't hurt her. And that promise is broken. Shin is gonna be angry when he sees the bodies of so many innocent people slaughtering. Moreover, Kisu, you are entirely to blame on this. Actually, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Kanki is the one to blame on this, and that's true. Kanki is the one to blame on this, because I think he would have done this even if he had heard her word that Kisha dies. But Kisu, as I said before, Kisu gave in to his anger and revenge, and that clouded his judgment that there were more than just this hill that could be sacrificed. And now, if anybody's still watching, now you can argue with me. Why should Shin feel anger towards this? Because many people in comments usually say that Shin is naive. One would think that after so many wars and stuff like that, he would accept that collateral damage. And the thing is, people, you must see this from the perspective of the manga character Shin, not from just the morality in classes. You are, in a way, you are correct. Shin has to realize that thing. In fact, he has even said it himself, that he is a bit worried on just how much blood will be spilled. But at the same time, Shin is one of the few generals who's guided by a moral compass. In war on the battlefield, there is no need for mercy. That is what Shin believes. He does not believe in mindless violence for people who had nothing to do with this. Take example when he killed Mangoku. Mangoku got drowned in despair and became a sociopath. Just because of what Shin did, even though those were soldiers, he buried them alive. I mean, that great general did. And Shin does not want that to happen again. Technically, just what Kanki did is just as serious, because now he burned people who were not even in the war. They were in the state. The weak, as Kanki called them. He burned them, he killed them, or maybe even did worse. And a lot of them were women and elderly people, people who couldn't even fight. That is what Shin disliked. It could be that when that eye or whatever, that state, when Shin and Sei and Shin fought, and then they used that state to fight back, that is a bit different. Shin did not want them to fight, but he knew there was no other choice. And then he accepted their deaths, because that was entirely different. They fought for what they believed in. These people who got killed, they didn't fight for anything. They were just collateral damage, and that is exactly what Shin disliked. And Kanki is one who's not guided by morality. In fact, what he says that they are like Shin and military and all that stuff proves that more. For him, the weak gets crushed. For the most profitable, or not profitable, for the most not usefulness, the best way to victory. That's maybe the word. So what's gonna happen now? Is Kisu gonna live the hill and fight them in the forest? Well, he will die. Will Kyokai go mad and kill many of the Kanki unit, therefore get court-martialed? Will Bitei throw up once he realized that the emblem he got is actually from a dead person? Or will Shin go to Kanki himself and throw a tantrum? Give me your thoughts if you have any.